in our list. Then we have the anchor tag with the link is there here. Okay, and the hash symbol is there. Okay, references. Then we have main. Okay, so this is another one. Time is going to be there under the main DAV ID main. This is there. Then we have here this is green. Okay, this is another DAV. Okay, is going to be there, and the footer it is going to be. Okay, footer is going to be down. That is also going to be another H reference is going to be given. So wherever that it is, the contextual thing is nothing but for this one here it is the blue. Here it is being said. Okay, a link is being said as purple. Purple it is going to appear. Here it is color is being said main. Okay, main DAVP. Main DAVP means main is this one is ID. DAV is this one. Okay, then P is this one first child. So this will become green. Okay, this will become green. We have said that DAV it is first child of DAV is wherever that DAV is going to come, there it is going to appear as the green. Okay, now you see hash main. Okay, so this is being called. Okay, ID is being called color red. So apart from this, so it will become red. Okay, fine. Okay, now we have style sheets are going to be interacted. So how it is? So let us see that. Cascade, how styles are going to be interactive. Sometimes conflicts are going to be there. It's nothing but inside functionality that you are going to write. The first inside that thing is going to get executed first. That is like a cascading style sheets. So first, second, third. Third is the minimum. The internal one it is going to be whatever the size that is being applied for the last one, that is going to be taken as a considered. The previous one is going to be overridden. Overridden it is going to be. Okay. Inheritance, specificity, and location. Always it is in the form of inheritance that it is going to get applied. So let us see what is inheritance, specificity, and location. So top to bottom. Okay, inheritance is top to bottom. So parent and child concept it is going to be. Parent is there, 3 childs are going to be there. So last child, if it is the syntax, the style is applied means that is getting applied to the last child. Okay. The previous child, if it is getting applied, that is overridden by the third child. Okay. So even though parent child is going to have that style, that is not getting applied to the last child. Only the last child's thing is getting applied to the that particular style for the that particular child data, that style is getting applied. Okay. It is overridden is basically it, you can say. Where and all you can apply these things. There's a font color, list. There you can layout, sizing, border. Here it is getting applied. See here, example is there. Body, font family, Arial, color is red, border is 80 point, solid and green. Margin is 100 pixels. Which is inherited, which is not inherited is being specified. Fonts are inherited, color is inherited, border and margins are not inherited. This, okay, see that HTML is there, head is there, metadata and title. Okay, then after body, under this body, all are getting inherited here. H1 to DAV and all these things, that is inherited. So it's colors, whatever that is being specified here, that is inherited. Border is not, because border is not for the inheritance concept. It is basically, it is for the style that is being applied. Okay, and for the box it is going to be. Okay, then we have margins, and also that is going to be we cannot able to inherit those things. That only for the applied things, that is for the text, that you can able to apply this. Okay. Inheritance for the, again there's a DAV is being written here. Now see font weight. Okay, so here reviews are there. Under this review there is a block is there here, one block, and this is second block. So from where this is being specified, from the border to this one, what is the space. Okay, from top to bottom, bottom to up, what is the space, those things it has been specified here. Okay, for the div we have font weight is bold, margin is 50x, then border is 1 point solid green. So it is been, this is a border 1 point solid green, it is been specified. For the paragraphs under this, there also border inherit, margin inherit means this thing only that is applied. Okay, that is 50 px and 1 point it has been inherited. Then here reviews for this one, DAV paragraphs is there, two paragraphs, these two. Then DAV closes here, and same thing. Now paragraph only when it is being written, okay, is inherited, it has been written. These two things are getting inherited to inside the boxes, borders. Similar way that second example also. Okay. Then specificity. This is nothing but it is a selector risk. First is a selector overrides the previous definition. So when it is going to be inside the things, if it is going to be there, those things are going to be taken first, and outside things are not going to be taken. So that is nothing but a overriding of the definitions. Okay. So precedence rules that is going to be followed, top to bottom. Okay, so 3 divisions are going to be there, means under the 3 divisions, first division is going to have one selector. Under that there's a font will be there first, that font size and all these things. So first font is there, font size is there. Font size, if it is getting applied, font size should close, then only font is going to get closes over there. Okay, right, that we have some precedence rules that is getting applied in the specificity. Example, now you see that this is the body, font weight bold, color is red, correct? What happens in this? You see, this is a paragraph, that is a text. Okay, this text is not within the paragraph element. Paragraph is reviews, DAV element is there. Under that 2 paragraphs are there, one normal text is there, right? Then DAV closes. HR, this is a horizontal line it is going to be. Now you see that these things, whatever it is being specified in this, the same thing, the output is being written here. Okay. Now what happens in this? Okay, whenever you call some of the functions, then only that is getting applied. Now you see dot last, okay, it is being called, this is a class. Okay, last class is being called. What is there in the color is blue. Okay, this particular thing is being written in blue font. So you see, by day on, okay, the date is there, that is written in blue font. Now you see this has been called, that is ID has been called here. Okay. Last is there as well as ID is there. See the difference now, see the difference. In the very last, this is the ID and class is also there, but in the ID, color is orange and size is 16 point has been written. Now you see, I am calling, this is a complete, basically it is a complete details. Paragraph, class is also I am calling, ID is also I am calling, which is going to be taken and applied for the paragraph. Whichever is the last one is there, that is getting applied. Now you see, for that very last is going to have the orange, that orange is applied here. Understood? You can count anything, but last one, whatever that it is being there near to the text, that is getting applied. Okay, fine. This is algorithm, that it is the specificity algorithm, that is called as, what is this specificity algorithm? Let us see. First, count 1 if the declaration from a style attribute of the HTML, 0 otherwise, means if the attribute is there, that is 1, otherwise it is 0. Count the number of ID attributes in the selectors, that is called as B. Okay. Then count the number of other attributes and pseudo classes in the selectors, that is C. Then count the number of elements names and pseudo elements in the selector, that is D. Now add all the things, that is the selectors specificity. Same is example over here, converted into the binary format. Okay. Now you see DAV color is there, specificity of that is 1. Okay. Only element is the element selectors. Then here DAV